We are on air.
Without Mac and Council President Carlo, maybe you should
hang on, Bob. We're trying to get Ralph. I think he's.
I can't get it.
It's still not coming on. Well,
let's see if this document came up there.
Is Mac here yet?
583-621-940.
Hang on a second, guys.
Ralph is on. That's his voice.
No, Ralph's voice is coming from here right now.
Oh, sorry.
The mayor's here.
All right, I'm gonna try it again. I don't know.
All right.
I can find it in the thing on my tablet or anything that way.
Yeah. All right. All right, Ralph. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna start with him as soon as you can get on. All right. All right. All right. Ralph's doing his best to get there. To get here.
I couldn't find the notice either.
Oh,
Is Amanda on?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, good.
We are on TV live, just so you know.
It's nice to see you, Ron.
I might have to mute.
Are you ready, Lisa?
I'm ready.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Cortez? Here. Dr. Lopez? Here. Ms. Guadagnino? Here. Mr. Davis?
Here.
Mr. Socio?
here.
Mr. Andrews? Mayor Womack?
Here. Sunshine notice, please.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publication in the Home News and Tribune on January 2nd, 2020, indicating that the North Brunswick Township Council hold regular meetings on the first and third Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at 710 Herman Road, North Brunswick, and agenda meetings on the second and fourth Monday of the month at the same place at 7 p.m. In the event a regular meeting falls on a legal holiday, the meeting shall be held on Tuesday night after said holiday at the same place and hour.
Thank you. Ms. Russo, would you lead us in the pledge to the flag, please?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ms. Russo. Are Are you with us, Ms. Monzo?
Yes, I'm here.
I wanted to say that this is probably your last meeting with us before you move on to greener pastures. Is that correct?
It is. It's correct. So this is my last meeting, and my last day at work is this Friday.
Well, we certainly, I know I speak for everyone when I say how very, very much we appreciate your efforts and dedication over the last several years, and what a pleasure it has been to work with you, Kathy.
Thank you so much. I can't say enough how much it's been such a wonderful experience for me to be here with all of you. So I appreciate everything that you all have done. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Is there any member of the council that would like to have any items removed from this evening's consent agenda? Is there a motion to approve consent agenda items A through H?
So moved. Davis?
Davis, who is
All right.
second?
Socio second.
Discussion? All in favor? A roll call, please. I'm sorry, Lisa.
Ms. Cortez?
Yes.
Dr. Lopez?
He's trying to get on. He's having a problem with the link.
Ms. Guadagnino?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Socio?
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our special council meeting of March 30th, 2020?
So moved, Davis?
Second, Guadagnino.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And if I saw the right little flash on the screen, are you with us now, Dr. Lopez? Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our regular council meeting from April 20th, 2020?
So moved, Davis?
Second, Socio. Sorry, Carva.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Ordinance for second reading and public hearing number 20-12.
Number 20-12, second reading and public hearing, an ordinance amending Chapter 356 of the Code of the Township of North Brunswick, entitled Wreckers, Section 356-21, Rates for Towing and Storage Services.
Is there anyone who'd like to be heard in public hearing this evening on ordinance 20-12? If so, please make sure your microphone is not muted and speak up now. Anyone to be heard in public hearing on ordinance 20-12? Is there a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Second?
And I'll second it. Socio.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Is there a motion to adopt the ordinance?
So moved, Guadagnino.
Second, Cortez.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Cortez?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Socio?
Yes.
Yes.
Council President, are you
Dr.
with
Will
us
should be
now?
on now too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
And Dr. Will.
Yes.
Ordinance for second reading and public hearing 20-13.
Number 20-13, second reading and public hearing, an ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 334, Vehicles and Traffic of the Code of the Township of North Brunswick, authorizing the police to enforce Title 39 of the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Code in Renaissance Forest Park, Renaissance Greens, Renaissance Glen, Renaissance Manor, Renaissance Maybrook, and Renaissance Terrace.
Is there anyone who'd like to be heard in public hearing on ordinance 20-13? Is there a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance 20-13?
So moved, Davis?
Second, Guadagnino.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Cortez,
Yes.
Dr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes,
Mr. Socio,
Yes.
Mr. Andrews.
Yes.
Any members of the council have any reports for the public this evening?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, if I can, it's Carlos Socio. Just a reminder to everyone to please register for the virtual 5K. The virtual 5K registration information can be found either on the Parks and Rec Facebook page or on the Township website under the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. Is that correct, Luann? Is there any other info we need for that?
That is correct, Councilman Socio. Thank you.
Thank you, Luann.
so Mac, there's one other thing.
Yes, sir.
If you haven't registered for the census, please make sure you do, because the more people that register, the better it is for us, the more money that comes in. So it's really simple. It'll take you 5 or 10 minutes online, but it's really important for the township. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Davis. Anyone else this evening?
Yeah, Mac, I just want to follow up with that. Amanda's been announcing it like a regular in the mornings. And
Yes.
talking to Clarabelle and also her, we've been successful in getting some various YouTube clips which explain it in detail. We've got some running now. We got one from the county today, which is a PSA, which Craig is going to be rolling these. He also had a meeting that the county had talking about the census in depth. So we really need to get more and more people to sign up. How many we have right now, Amanda? What percent?
We are at, let's see, we are at, hang on, it just disappeared. We're 2 percentage points above the state. I believe we are at 60% right now. And the state's at 58%.
Yeah, so we need to do way better than that. We got to get up in the 80s. I mean, we have our township football coaches. They play hard on the field and they strive to win all the time. And during the Thanksgiving game, if you ever have it this year, they certainly wouldn't let South Brunswick beat us. And our robotics team is always out there looking for good ways to win the world championship. So as citizens, all this census stuff, it supports lots of these different programs. It supports education. It supports our road programs. We had a couple of years ago, because of the declining population in New Jersey, we had to go and redistrict for a House of Representatives. So we need as many people to report in as possible so that we can make sure we maintain the funding we get and all the good things we get from the census. If you didn't get your paper in the mail yet, you can just go on the census website and you can download the form or fill it out right there. It takes less than 10, 15 minutes. It's a short thing. It doesn't ask you really any personal questions. It doesn't ask you what your status is as far as immigration or anything like that. So there's no reason to be afraid. We really need people to step up and fill out the census.
Thank you, Council President.
Oh, if I could just continue with what Ralph was saying. So as I look at the census results, like I said, the state is at 58%. North Brunswick is at 60%. South Brunswick is at 70%. East Brunswick is at 71%. Monroe is at 73%. So we're really far behind our neighbors. And there's no reason that they should be getting more money than we are. We should all get our fair share. And in order to do that, everyone has to fill it out. So I just wanted to clarify the numbers. Thank you.
Mayor?
Yes.
I just wanted to mention that on Wednesday, we are picking up census promotional materials from Middlesex County. And part of what my office is going to be doing is targeting all of our multifamily housing complexes in town, which is where we probably have less effective numbers. So we're going to be initiating the campaign to get all of our tenants and residents who live and occupy apartments and townhomes and condominiums in town to register. So
we'll be launching that initiative later this week once we pick up the materials from the county.
Thank you, Mr. Ritz.
So let's get in the game, North Brunswick. Let's make North Brunswick count.
Thank you, Council President. Anyone else have anything this evening? Is there anyone who would like to be heard in public hearing this evening, in our regular public hearing? If you'd like to be heard, now's the time to unmute your mic and speak up. Mr. Rivers? How are you, Ron?
Hello, Mayor.
State your name and your address.
Yes, sure. My address. So I live in 478 Whitney in North Brunswick, New Jersey. Is that a new? Oh, we usually write it down, right? Do you guys have it?
Yeah, people usually scribble it down up front.
Right.
You could
so
I think people could email it in to us after the meeting if they're uncomfortable stating their name, but stating their address. But technically, we're supposed to get it.
Got it. No problem. Anyway, I just wanted to follow up. I know last one of the previous meetings, you guys were kind enough to really consider the energy aggregation bill. I just wanted to see, when you were planning on putting that on the agenda for discussion for the council. I don't know if it's like the next meeting or what you guys were thinking.
I don't think that we've talked about a schedule for when that's going to be on. It's still under, I guess, due diligence between investigation between the business administrator's office and Mr. Gordon, and then it'll come back to the council, I know, for one more discussion at an agenda meeting to talk about the more finalized information and recommendations, and then it'll get put on for a meeting like this.
Mayor, if I may,
Yes.
Charlie sent me an email, and I apologize. I started to type it out. It got lengthy, so I never sent it to him. But at this point in time, we have a lot of things going on. We have this our water committee and our new meters, and we're going to have budget considerations coming up with our budget plan related to the effects of the coronavirus on our possible budget. So there's many things that'll be on the agenda. We will definitely get to it. It'll be something we're going to talk about. And but I don't, right now with a lot of the pressing issues that we have out there, it might not be something we get to like immediately.
I would add to that in addition to the business administrator, who at the top of the meeting you may have seen, we were wishing Kathy Monzo the very best as she moves on. But we'll be moving to an acting business administrator, Justine Krogman, and so we've got an awful lot on our plate with the coronavirus on top of that. So our schedule isn't as fast as we might otherwise be, but it's not something that's going to drop off the calendar either. Did you have any follow-up, Ron?
Sorry about that. No, I just appreciate the insight. I understand what you guys are saying there. I imagine there's a lot going on. And we appreciate your work, what you guys are doing in town. So that's all. And we'll just, I'm sure I'll just tune in and we'll see it in the future. Thanks.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you staying on top of it. Is there anyone else who'd like to be heard in public hearing this evening? Anybody else? Good time to speak up now if you want to be heard this evening in the meeting. Ms. Gonzalez?
Hi, yeah, my name is Araceli Gonzalez. I live in 4501 North Brunswick, North Oaks Boulevard. And I just want to reiterate what Ron just said. I understand you guys have a lot on your plate, and we really appreciate all that you're doing. So I just hope you keep it in mind that there's a lot of support for it, and we could use some really good news right now. But again, we appreciate all you're doing, so thanks a lot for all that.
Well, thank you, and we invite you to stay on top of it. Feel free to call Council President or myself or any of us, and we'll be glad to fill you in where we stand at any point.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Anyone else this evening that would like to speak up? Is there a motion then to close the public portion of the public hearing?
So moved, Davis.
Second, Andrew.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Did anybody else have anything they want to throw in before we adjourn for the night? That not being said, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved, Socia.
Second, Cortez.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Everybody have a good night. And Carlo, let me say that your Italian kitchen looks very nice back there.